Good morning to everybody. Thank you for being here, and thank you, UCAM, for organizing this really good place and to host us in this really inspiring event. I try to present in just a few minutes the focus on the experiment in Cellina Attanasio. We decided to focus our co-creative process of one of the principles of the new European Bauhaus initiative, which is the together principle. This principle aims at promote and enhance the inclusion and the connections between amongst the stakeholders of the community. We faced at the beginning of the experiment two main challenges to ensure that the creative process and related outcomes are truly inclusive, not only inclusive, but truly inclusive. And the second one was to facilitate the interaction and the social integration with the local community. The experiment, as Zloka told us a few minutes ago, was to try to revitalize, to reopen to life almost unused former church in Cellina Attanasio, Santo Spirito. The church is located at the heart of the town, in the very center of the town. And the aim was to transform that space in a community-driven space, in a really community hub. In order to do this, we decided to involve, from the beginning of the phase, the local community, which is also the aspect of the community which we will exploit the site once they was revived. And the main actions that we decide to address in order to implement, in order to address in a proper way the Together New European Bauhaus principle, were to ask the local community, to observe the local community, to engage, and also to meet before, during, and after the experiment. In order to perform this, the first action, we circulated 2 rounds of social surveys among the local community stakeholders in order to collect information on the needs, expectations, perspectives about the site, about the present stages of the site, but also about the future. Exactly. We interviewed almost 100 people in 2 rounds, 76 adults and also 24 children, which was very active in this process. The other action is to observe, just to have actual continuity of the experiment was essential for us to observe carefully how people relate to this space in order to try to learn in advance the future use of the space itself. The other, maybe the core of our action in order to decline to achieve, to address the together principle, was to engage a local team. As you can see, the local team included also representatives from the municipality, from local cultural associations, from volunteers of Cellina Attanasio, so with a very broad participation. Also stakeholders from public and private sector exactly were actively involved, but also children from local schools, and at least also the elderly residents. I try to speed up my presentation, but I think that this is the last slide. Yes, but we are also Glaziano to conclude the presentation for Celina Tanasio. The last action was to meet continuously, regularly, small groups of local or young talent, for instance, met with artisans, associations, shopkeepers, residents, and so on. But also we performed other meetings with local communities and local stakeholders also after the process. Many of the words and ideas expressed by the people that we met were later integrated or also in the communication materials and on the visual storytelling within the project. For me, that's it. Thank you.